Good evening, designers, and welcome to episode 41 of Game of Rugs. Today I only have 3 results to look at, which is such a nice change because, I like getting scores as much as the next design home player, but dear God, those last 3 episodes were exhausting. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm very happy to have a break from them. I just wanted to quickly say that I am aware that there is some feedback stuttering in a couple of these recordings recently, and I'm not totally sure what's causing that, but I'm going to do my best to resolve that. So, I'm aware and I'm on it, and I'm sorry. If I knew what it was, I would make it stop. But I'm working on it. Anyway, here we are. A Canary Classic results. Let's look at some rooms. Ooh, that's a nice score. Oh my God. Okay, I remember this room, and I came up with this from God knows where. Was there a requirement for a red couch? There wasn't even a requirement for a red couch, and I felt really brave. Like I've never done a room like this before. Typically what I would have done for this room is the gray and yellow carpet and then used yellow furniture, but this room just really looked gold to me. And so that's the direction that I went in, and I was actually completely happy to use my last white and gold rose floor decor in this room, and I thought that it went really nicely with the white rose oil paintings over the couch, and I think I had just won that couch, so I was very excited to use it. I really, I wouldn't say that I love this room. Like if I was going to do a top 10 rooms I've designed in Design Home that I love the most, this would not be an entry, but I really enjoyed putting this room together, and I felt very brave submitting it. So I'm very pleased that I got a 4.65, which for me is a high score. And honestly, I would not have been shocked if it got below a 4. So let us see. Like this person did a yellow room. Oh, and they combined it with a traditional armchair and a rug that not only, I wouldn't have bought that because I don't think I knew it existed until 3 seconds ago. What is that? Okay. That person spent 4,470 actual game dollars to purchase this rug. That is a level of commitment that's a bit full on. So I'm impressed by that. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of this rug. I could have gone with this, this is nice. Sorry, I'm not being very articulate for the simple reason that I don't like this room. Which, as we've discussed before, does not mean it's not good. It's very much not to my taste. So actually, I'm going to shut up and stop commenting on it because I can't be articulate about it. This room is a very nice room that relates. It's a very nice design of furniture and art that relates to the room in which it has been placed. Not at all. I don't understand this. Maybe if there had been a yellow rug, but nothing in this arrangement refers to, speaks to, recognizes the yellow in this room at all. So confusing. I'm so confused by that. This is much more gold. This makes sense. This room just visually makes sense to me. These are just some weird rooms. And we have the predictable yellow and gold. This is not the worst execution of yellow and gold I've ever seen. Like, I can completely live with this. Good job, Lynn. But some of these are just weird, man. That's nice. Oh my God, look. Okay. All right. So this is a very creepy side table. There is a phobia of patterns like that. And that's all I'm saying about that. Okay, it's not. That side table should never have been invented, and it's evil. Pretty. Limited edition. Love these. Like, obviously there are people who bought things like a million years ago and have literally just been hanging out waiting for an excuse to use them. Okay. Made for Milwaukee. Oh. Well, I'm disappointed in that score. So I had very recently won. No, I had very recently leveled up and I'd gotten all of the purple art and the black decor, and I was excited to use it. I actually bought this purple chair and sofa. I used to use them loads, and I was excited to have something to use them with again. It's very hard to use the purple furniture if you don't have access to purple art. The only thing you can really use it with is the black and white art, which is fine, but you need a room that lends itself to that. So I was very psyched to buy this furniture, and then I went back and forth on maybe using a more purple rug, but I had this, so I used it, and I didn't think I was going to get a 5 or anything, but I didn't think I was going to get a 4.15 either. And then I did the voting for this room, and I saw some really terrible stuff in voting. And so I was lulled into thinking that I might get a good score. And that was silly of me because I did not. This is a nice arrangement of pink stuff. I love how she used the plant on the left to hide that ugly pink couch with it still being obvious that it's pink. These are such useful footstools if you like pink furniture, which I do. Yeah, that's a nice room. Very modern, very classy, love the rug. I mean, for $3,000, you should love the rug. Really good choice of this ficus, I think is a floor thing. Yeah, it's a floor plant. Really good choice. This room is really nice. This room is very thoughtfully put together. I really like it. All of this furniture is just very carefully chosen. It's nice. I would love to live in that room. I know I love this room. I didn't even have to look at it to know that I love it because I could see that this room uses an array of literally my favorite items in this game. Just looking at the top row of their stuff, I love that stool. I love the rug. This is my favorite modern coffee table. This was my favorite piece of decor ever. I love it. It's so neutral. This floor plant was one of my favorite plants ever. And this is definitely my favorite thing because I love succulents. This person saved up all my favorite stuff and put it into one room. This palm leaf wall quad, I would pay them to bring this back into the store. Pay them. And yeah. So I love this. I love this. I love this room. Really good job. It's not my favorite piece of art over the fireplace, but I don't know what else you would have used. Oh, this. Could have used that piece of art over the fireplace. Here's some pink. And look at this room. Nice. Well, actually, do you know what? I just really like those stools. I like anything with those stools. Every time those stools are used in a room, I'm like, ooh, nice. Oh, grandma's room. Okay, there was a lot of discussion about this room because it was like your kid has gone away to college and you're redecorating their room. And everybody was like, is your child 89 years old? Because this is a room for grandmas. And there was just not a way to decorate this room that anyone I was discussing this room with could come up with. So 4.59 is fine, but I'm now incredibly curious to see what people came up with to make this room cooler. Okay, well, what they did in this case was design a room for grandpas instead of grandmas. Okay, there's no way to make this room cooler. It's just grandma's bedroom. I guess, like, the kid's gone to college and you're never letting them back in the house, which is fine. I mean, my point was it takes so long to get them out of the house. It's probably best to convert their bedrooms into grandma's room so that there's no room for them to come back. But this is the nicest one of the rooms that are there in the top designs. And this designer, DK Designs, I don't know who this is, but I've seen several rooms from her or him in the top designs, and they're always pretty impressive. I love the lamp. Like, look at that. I really love the neutral palette, and then the lamp and the nipple flowers and the art and that chair all go together with that really nice, and you're never going to hear me say this again, that really nice teal, although it's actually a dark green, and it's the perfect rug. Like that, I hate this rug. I would light it on fire, but it looks great in this room. Go figure. Okay, so then those are all my rooms, and my score is now garbage. It's 4.49. Fine, whatever. Can we talk about the best thing to happen in the past 72 hours? The best thing to happen in the past 72 hours, you guys, is they have stopped letting the interns design the rooms. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding. I feel like the summer interns have all gone back to college, and now we have actual design home designer employees designing the room challenges again. Because they were so bad for so long through the second half of the summer, I kind of wanted to just light things on fire. And then, like, this turned up, and I'm like, wow. And it's so not run-of-the-mill, re-washed, reused, and recycled that I didn't know what to do here. I kind of freaked out. So this is where I'm going with this now. Probably I should change the rug. I don't know. But I love this room. The fact that I don't know how to decorate it in no way diminishes the part where I love it, because I love it so much and I'm so glad to see it. And what else have they done? Oh, yes, this Wayback Challenge. I was so excited for this before I realized I really didn't have the stuff for it. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's really different. If you have the stuff for it, it's going to be fun to decorate. If anybody has leftover garlands from this, that there was definitely a limited edition pack with floral garlands in it, and it would be great for this. I'm taking all this stuff out and not submitting this just because I can't do a good job with it. I don't have, without spending a huge amount of money, and it's not worth it for me. I don't know what does our Luxe penthouse look like. I haven't actually seen this one. Okay. Well, at least, there's variation. I probably have the stuff for that. Maybe I should go do it. I'll take the stuff out of the way back and then go and do that one. That Taipei room instead. A modern gray dining table. I mean, this is not the most amazing room in the world, and I clearly am just started and am halfway between things, but I love the chandelier, so that's exciting. And I just am so relieved that these rooms are once again really great. We've seen the physical construction of this room before. Sorry, I think I just hit the microphone. I love this room like more than life itself, and I'm actually devastated that I don't have the our house stuff to design this room, but maybe it'll come back sometime in my future. And a blue bed. Oh, I don't have a blue bed, but I had a good time putting a room together anyway. Obviously, it's a room I can't submit, but I loved the room. Like, literally, I am so excited about the new rooms and how much less they suck than the rooms we saw for the last 6 weeks that I started putting together furniture in these rooms just so I could play with them, even though I would never be able to submit the room. That's pretty much where we are now. So, yeah, really psyched. So that's a huge relief. And I hope you guys are excited about these rooms too. I guess we can't really talk about these rooms and the new, and the improved design trend without discussing that crazy space room. I don't know what anybody else, well, I do know what anybody else did. I've seen a lot of designs for this. Everybody went alien inspired, and I feel like I'm the only person who didn't. I did my room without having looked at anybody else's room, and I was like, what's the color cue? Well, duh, it's purple. And I thought that my purple paintings were really sort of spacey, alien-y, and I was very happy to use them. And then I worked with that theme, and I went ultra modern. Although there's sort of like a 60s retro vibe there. This is kind of an Austin Powers style room, I feel like. But I love it. And I'm really excited to see what the scores are tomorrow. And if mine is rubbish, that's totally okay, because it was super fun. And so that is my happy note, and I'm going to end on that. I am really glad to be back playing fun rooms. I hope you guys are too. And if you enjoyed this episode of Game of Rugs, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks so much, and good night.